2024. I hope it's going to be a wonderful year this year. As you can tell, what is Miss Tasha's theme this time? Snow. All about snow. See, I even have Let It Snow on my glasses. Okay, but of course you know what is Miss Tasha's favorite color, of course. Ta-da-ta-da! Yes, there goes the glasses. Well, shoot. That's it. What does Miss Tasha love to eat? Are you ready?
I love chocolate.
Yes. And then, of course, my infamous voice. Yeah, I know. What can I say? All right. So the first one, and I love it because what is the title? The Very Hungry Caterpillar's First Winter, but what color is the title? Purple words. I know. I think Miss Tasha just picks them because of it. I don't know. Okay, The Very Hungry Caterpillar's First Winter is written and illustrated by Eric Carle. Copyright is 2021, and the publisher is Penguin Random House, LLC. All right, and this is such a cute one, and I think I'm going to move my cute little penguin over here because you're going to love the dance this time. All right, here we go. There are so many ways to spend a chilly snow day. Indoors where it's cozy or outside for some play. Oh, wait, you got to see the little caterpillar? You got to find the little caterpillar on every page, of course you know. All right. Watch icicles form and snowflakes flurry. And one of the books this time is all about snowflakes. There's fun to be had outside if you hurry. And there is the little caterpillar. Oh my God, he is on top of the snowman. I know. Wait a minute, I should put this on. Hold everything. Let me put this on. I need to put this on. That's what I did because my glasses just don't cooperate. There we go. All right, because it's a snowman, of course. Bundle up with a coat and a hat to stay warm when the cold wind blows in a frosty snowstorm. Ooh, look at all the snow. Slip and slide across ice that's smooth to the touch. Jump around and splash in a pile of snow slush. And there he is kind of looking at the kid like, really? Oh, look at the cardinals, yes. Footsteps go crunch and red cardinals sing. Can you guess what's baking when the oven goes ding? Ooh, the smell of cinnamon swirls through the air. Wait a minute, where was he on this one? Oh my gosh, he's on the back of the fox. That's where he is. Oh, silly. Okay, where is he? Oh yeah, he's going for the cinnamon rolls. He's no dummy, huh? The smell of cinnamon swirls through the air. These treats were baked with love and care. There are warm sugar cookies with sprinkles for munching, and sweet hot chocolate when they need dunking. And of course, now he's really getting fat. I think he's eating some of this stuff. That snack was tasty, but it's time to go back outside to play in the snow. Snowballs fly and snowmen stand tall. Winter is a season that's so fun for all. And look at, he's on the back of the little kid. I know, isn't that good? All right, here's that one. All right, now... Oh, I'm supposed to wear this hat now. Okay, that's good, because I'm wearing it now. Okay, the next one is Snow. It's written and illustrated by Roy McKee and P.D. Eastman. It was originally copyrighted in 1962. The text copy was renewed in 1990 by Mary L. Eastman. I think that is probably the daughter of P.D. Eastman. The publisher is Random House of Canada Limited. Okay, and this is a fun one because this is, and I can read it all by myself. This is a Cat in the Hat beginner book. So parents, you might want to think about doing this. I think they might like this one. Snow. All right, ready? Oh, there's a cute dog too. Snow. Look at the dogs jumping in the air. Snow, snow, come out in the snow. He's barking at his child. Snow, snow, just look at the snow. Come out, come out, come out in the snow. Now he's talking to the little girl to come out. I want to know if you like snow. Do you like it? Yes or no? Oh yes, I like snow. They haven't been in it for very long because when you once get really wet and everything, it's not so much fun. Do you like it in your face? Yes, I like it any place. Okay. What is snow? We do not know, but snow is lots of fun, we know. And the last book I'm going to read to you today is about how snowflakes come about. What makes it snow? We do not know. But snow is fun to dig and throw. Look at the dog. He can't even see him. He's digging in the snow. Snow is good for me and you, for men and women and horses too. Oh, that's a sleigh. That's kind of fun. Snow is good. It makes you slide. It lets you give your dog a ride. That dog's having fun. Snow is good for making tracks and making pictures with your backs. And what are they making? Snow angels. I know they're making snow angels. We go uphill, the snow is deep. We can't go fast, the hill is steep. We think our dog has gone to sleep. Well, they get tired because they run around so much. But then we get up to the top at last. Then down we come down fast. And this is a toboggan. And I'll tell you, when I was growing up, we would go up to Sequoia because I lived in the San Joaquin Valley. And my dad, we always made sure my dad was at the very end of the toboggan because he added weight. And I tell you, when we'd go down the hill, we would really go down the hill. Oh my gosh, very fast. Sometimes we put on long feet and walk up every hill we meet. Okay, those are what? Skis, yes. And then downhill we fly, downhill we sail. Our dog sails after on his tail. Where is he? Oh no, you guys. There he is up there. He's falling and he's tumbling down the hill. Oh no. What a silly thing to do. Are your feet too long for you? Uh-oh, there he goes. Whoops. The skis are there, and see, there you see his face, and that's it. I know. Come on, get up. Get on your way. We have a lot to do today. And now take some snow and make a ball. A lot of snowballs make a wall. Oh, they're making a fort. Put on more snowballs, one by one. Our house of snow will soon be done. Or they're making a house. I would call it a fort, but anyway. Do you like bread? Do you like meat? Come in our house. Come in and eat. Oh, look at your mom. The mom made them a lunch. Snow is lots of fun. All right, it gives you a big appetite because you're running around and doing everything. We had our bread. We had our meat. Some bread is left for the birds to eat. Isn't that nice of them? And put hot water in the bird bath because, see, it freezes and the birds need water too. Now make another ball of snow. Push it, see it go. What a snowball. See it grow and grow and grow. What will we make? Let's make a man. Let's make the biggest man we can. We will call our snowman Ned. But first, he has to have a head. So they have to be on the shoulders. And of course, what's he bringing? The hat and, of course, the sticks for the arms. His head will have to have a hat. His hat is on. Just look at that. He is so big. He is so tall. He's the biggest man of all. They even gave him glasses. And what did they use for the mouth? Little bits of coal. The sun, that sun, it came out fast. Do you think Ned is going to last? Uh-oh. You can see he's starting to melt. Oh, no. Keep that sun away from Ned. That sun is going to his head. Yeah, right. So he's melting. The biggest snowman of them all is very, very, very small. The way that sun is coming down, there soon will be no snow in town. Take some, save it from the sun. Take all you can and run and run and run. The snow out there will come and go. but snow will keep in here. We know they put snowballs in the freezer, okay? So we will put this snow away and play with it some other day. Okay, isn't that a cute one? Okay, I gotta take this off. Oh, because it gets hot. Ugh. Oh, okay, here we go. All right. Now, the next one is really cute because it is Katie and the Big Snow. The story and pictures are by Virginia Lee Burton. The copyright is 1943. Wow. By Virginia Lee Demetrios and renewed in 1971 by George Demetrios. The publisher is HarperCollins Publisher. This is one old book. Oh, and it even has stickers. Does it have stickers? Oh, look it. It has stickers with all kinds of machines. Oh, how fun. All right, here we go. Katie and the Big Snow. All right. Here we go. Katie was a beautiful red crawler tractor. She was very big and very strong, and she could do lots of things. I like that they have all these pictures around the edge. Katie had a bulldozer to push dirt around with. Katie also had a snow plow to plow the snow with. Katie belonged to the highway department of the city of Gallipolis. Well, the highway department repaired the roads in the summer and kept them clear of snow in the winter. A traffic could run in and out and around the city, so traffic could go all over the place. Oh my gosh, that's the city. Oh, my word, my word, my word. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these, but believe it or not, they have little numbers on all these. Like, for instance, way up over here, number 26 is... What is number 26? Number 26 is the hospital. Number 22 and 23... What's 22 and 23? 22 is a factory, and 23 is a chicken farm. So it's kind of neat. And it tells where everything is. Well, all summer, Katie worked on the roads with her bulldozer. Katie liked to work. The harder and the tougher the job, the better she liked it. Once, when the steamroller fell in the pond, Katie had to pull it out. The highway department was very proud of her. They used to say, nothing can stop her. Well, when winter came, they put snowplows on the big trucks and changed Katie's bulldozer to her snowplow. But Katie was so big and strong, she had to stay at home because there was not enough snow for her to plow. Aww. Then early one morning, it started to drizzle. The drizzle turned into rain, the rain turned into snow, and by noon, it was 4 inches deep. The highway department sent out the truck plows. By afternoon, the snow was 10 inches deep and still coming down. Looks like a big snow, they said at the highway department, and they sent for Katie. A strong wind came up and the drifts began to form 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 5 feet. The snow reached the first-story windows, the second-story windows, and then it stopped. One by one, the truck snowplows broke down. The roads were blocked. No traffic could move. The schools, the stores, the factories were closed. The railroad station and the airport were snowed in. The mail couldn't go through. The police couldn't protect the city. The telephone and the power lines were down. There was a break in the water main. The doctor couldn't get his patient to the hospital. The fire department was helpless. Everyone and everything was stopped. But, of course, you know who they called. Katie! There she goes. Look at, she's plowing through all this snow. The city of Gallipolis was covered with a thick blanket of snow. Slowly and steadily, Katie started to plow out the city. Help! Called the chief of police. Help us to get out to protect the city. Sure, said Katie. Follow me. So Katie plowed out the center of the city. "Help!" called out the postmaster. "Help us get the mail through." "Sure," said Katie. "Follow me." "Help! Help!" Oh, wait a minute. So Katie plowed down to the railway station. "Help! Help!" called the telephone company and the electric company. "The poles are down somewhere in East Gallipolis." "Follow me," of course, said Katie. So Katie plowed out the roads to East Gallipolis. "Help!" called out the superintendent of the water department. "There's a break in the water main somewhere in North Gallipolis." "Follow me," said Katie. Remember, she always says, "Follow me." And she plowed out the roads to North Gallipolis. "Help! Emergency!" called out the doctor. "Help me get this patient to the hospital." To the hospital, it's way out. Remember, I showed you where it was? It was way out in West Gallipolis. And of course, what did Katie say? "Follow me." So there she goes. So Katie plowed out the roads to the hospital. "Help! Help! Help!" called out the fire chief. "There's a 3-alarm fire way out in South Gallipolis." What did she say? "Follow me." I mean, that's what she's doing. Oh my gosh, look at the fire. So Katie plowed out the roads to the fire in South Gallipolis. On the way back, a plane signaled for help. The airport was snowed in. So Katie was beginning to get a little tired, but she wouldn't stop. Not Katie. Oh my word, look what she had to do. She hurried over to the airport and plowed out the runways so the airplane could take off safely. Okay, then, soon after, she found the broken down truck plows and as she started home. The doctor had saved his patient. The telephone and the electricity were on. The water department had repaired the main, and the police could protect the city, thanks to what Katie did. Wow! You can see all the places that Katie, those are all the places that she plowed. Wow! Katie finished up the side streets so traffic could move in and out around the city. Then she went home to rest. Then and only then did Katie stop. Chug, chug, chug. Boy, that's a good little old... Boy, she helped everybody. All right. Oh, you guys are just good. I have to move you over here because we have, okay. Are you ready? My hairdresser gave me this, Kelly, because I didn't have a penguin, and I said, "I need a penguin!" So, here's my penguin. Okay. This is called Topsy Twirly Winter Festival, and then afterwards you guys are going to... This is one of the simplest dances you will ever do. Because all you're going to do is twirl one way and then twirl another way and twirl back and forth. Very, very simple. All right. This is Topsy Twirly Winter Carnival. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry about that. It's by Melissa Moo. It's illustrated by Scott Brown. Copyright is 2021 by the Hallmark Gift Books. And afterwards you get to dance. Okay, ready? Well, sun was shining, snowflakes were dancing, and Wade, Waddles, and Wendell were flippering out with excitement. The day had finally arrived for the Winter Wonder Carnival. Everyone looked forward to the frosty treats, the polarific prizes, of course, and the super cool rides. Looking all around at all the attractions, their beaks were wide with amazement. "There's so much to do," chirped Waddles. "What do we do first?" gasped Wendell. "Whoa, that looks flip-tastic," squawked Wade, looking straight at the topsy-turvy, twisty-twirly teacup ride. As Tasha actually did that, I did it slow because there's no way. Seeing the teacups swirl, Waddles and Wendell started to feel a little topsy-turvy themselves. "I might have more fun just watching this ride," muttered Waddles. "Me too," whispered Wendell. "It looks fun to me," said Wade. They set off to explore the rest of the carnival together, but in a flash, out of a flipper, Wade had disappeared. Where could he have waddled off to, wondered Waddles. He must have spotted something really fun, maybe something like that. And of course, this is the fun house where you look in a mirror and sometimes you're tall and skinny and sometimes you're really fat. It's really funny. They rushed over there, but no sign of Wade. Just two funny-looking penguins. Then Waddles and Wendell thought that they caught a glimpse of Wade by the shivering, shaved ice booth. Those snow cones look yummy, said Waddles. We'll have to come back, agreed Wendell. But where was Wade? Suddenly they spotted his scarf fly past toward the gate. The friends rushed past, slam dunk a snowball, and pinned the pine cone on the tree. Check out those prizes, gasped Waddles. We're definitely coming back, replied Wendell. But they had lost sight of their penguin pal again. Maybe we should hop on the winter wonder wheel to see if we can spot it. Flippery flapdoodles, muttered Wendell. That looks topsy-turvy too. Waddles nodded. I know, but it might be the quickest way to find Wade, and maybe it'll be fun. So up they go. Well, they each took a deep breath and hopped in. Waddles and Wendell were a bit nervous as they were at first when they left the ground, but as they rose high in the air, it turned out to be flip-flapping fun, and the view was fantastic. So good, in fact, they spotted Wade. He was twirling away on the teacup ride. We finally found you, squealed the penguin pair as they rushed to their friend. Sorry, I got so excited I ran off. I was hoping you'd find me if I came back to where we started. I'm really glad we're together again, said Waddles. And while we're looking for you, we got to check out all the fun things at the carnival, too. Let's go. And you notice there's purple on the... I just thought I'd just make sure that you know that there is purple there. All right. Reunited, the penguin pals wasted no time going back to all the fun things they had seen. They devoured snow cones. They pinned pine cones. And they slam-dunked snowballs until they had more polar terrific prizes than their flippers could even handle. So what's next? Wondered Wade when Waddles and Wendell hopped in line for the topsy-turvy twirly teacup ride. Wade was shocked. We actually had fun being topsy-turvy, Waddles and Wendell explained, and this time it's going to be a bit more fun because we're going to get to do it all together. And so they all went on the ride. All right, we're going to stop for just a little bit because I'm going to have to come out in front because you're going to have to dance to this wonderful thing. But you guys, it's real easy. I mean, even 2-year-olds can do this. Very simple, okay? So we'll be right back, all right? Are you ready? Now, here's what you do. You're going to twirl one way. You're going to twirl another way. That's all you do, guys. You can do this. I have faith in you. Ready? You got to say we. Woo! Each word, woo! Not getting dizzy. Whee! You gotta laugh too. And it keeps going afterwards. That's it. Alright, now normally you guys, most of my stories are really for maybe up till like 5 or 6. But you have, when I got this book, it is an amazing because the theme is snow this time. This is for a little bit of the older children, but I think you younger kids is going to really enjoy this too. Because this is kind of a science one. The Story of Snow, The Science of Winter's Wonders. It's by Mark Cassino with John Nelson, who is a PhD, and it's illustrated by Nora Ayogi, and the publisher is Chronic Books. Okay, this is the story of snow. And just to let you know, it says, the sort of riveting exhibition that will have eyes locked to the pages. Libraries in areas where snow falls will definitely want to add this title to their collections. It would enhance lessons on weather anywhere. I mean, you guys, this isn't it won the Outstanding Science trade book. I mean, look at these beautiful things, but here we go. This is the story of snow. Our story starts on a winter day high up in the sky in a cloud that is very, very cold. This is the story of snow. Clouds are mostly made of air, which we can't see. Then there is water vapor, water in the form of a gas, that have droplets of liquid water and ice crystals that float in the cloud. They reflect light, making the cloud visible. Snow begins with a speck, and I mean a speck. Clouds are mostly made up of air and water, but there are also bits of other things like tiny particles of dirt, ash, salt. Even living bacteria can float in the wind and end up in a cloud. A snow crystal, this is what you are going to, this is amazing. I couldn't believe it when I read it. A snow crystal needs one of these specks to start growing. These specks are all much smaller than the eye can see, but if you could see them, ash or soot from a volcano or fire, salt left over from the ocean water that evaporates, a grain of pollen from a flower, a particle of soil, a bacteria from a plant leaf. Okay, the speck becomes the center of a snow crystal. We're not to a snowflake yet, we're just at a snow crystal. When a speck gets cold enough, water vapor will stick to it. If you have a microscope that could see such small things, here is what it would see. Water vapor sticks to the cold speck, making the speck wet. Then more water vapor sticks to the wet speck, forming a water droplet. Then the droplet freezes into a ball of ice. More water vapor sticks to the ball of ice, and it grows into a hexagon-shaped ice crystal. Okay, so it keeps going. So look at it. Then it says, the branches keep growing, sprouting little arms of their own. And beautiful snow crystal is born. We're not at a snowflake yet. Now, these photographs are of real snow crystals. But you know what the actual size is, you guys? I don't know if you can see it with Miss Tasha's finger in the way. This is the size, really, of all these beautiful crystals. I know, it's amazing. A snow crystal forms as it falls. As snow crystals get bigger and heavier, it starts to fall to earth. It keeps growing as it falls through its cloud, taking on its own special shape. The shape depends on how wet the cloud is and how cold it is. A snow crystal can start to grow one way, but then grow another way when it passes through a wetter or colder part of the cloud. The crystal stops growing soon after falling below the clouds. Parts of a snow crystal can break away during the fall to the earth, causing arms to look different. One common snow crystal shape is that of a star. Star-shaped snow crystals usually have 6 arms reaching out from a center. That's the center point where the little dirt or whatever it is. The center point is the home of the speck that started the crystal. There are 6 arms that look alike, but they are almost never exactly alike. Isn't that amazing? Amazing. Star-shaped snow crystals are often called dendrites, which means tree-like. They form when a cloud is full of moisture and when the temperature hovers around 5 degrees Fahrenheit. That's minus 15 in centigrade. Now this is interesting. I never knew this. Snow crystals can be columns. They can be columns too. Column-shaped snow crystals are shaped like pencils. They are not flat like stars or plates. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't do the plates. Hold everything, I missed the plates. Oh, here we go. Yes, they can be plates too. See, that's a plate. I've never seen one. That is a snow plate. Plate crystals are thin like star crystals, but they don't have arms. The simplest kind of plate is a hexagon with 6 straight sides. More complicated plates have points where the arms almost grow. Simple plate crystals are much smaller than stars, and they can be as wide as 1 millimeter, but smaller. They're a lot smaller. See, that's the actual size. Isn't that amazing? I've never seen these. I've never seen these. Okay, column-shaped snow are shaped like pencils. Okay, they are very tiny, and when they fall, they make for very slippery snow. I think that's very interesting. So there's a solid column. Here is a hollow column. Here is a capped column. All of these are, it's amazing that they really have these. Look at that. That's a picture of a real one. Of course, a lot smaller than that. In fact, the temperature has to be right for the plates or stars to grow at the ends. The 2 end caps can grow to different sizes, as you can see here. If you think of a star crystal as a clock, the arms of a star crystal can point to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Only those times. Now, here comes the magic. 6 is the magic number for snow crystals. That is because the nature of water. Water molecules, the smallest units of water, attach themselves into groups of 6, which usually leaves crystals with 6 arms or 6 sides. See? Well, that's what it does. A perfect star or plate snow crystal has 6-fold symmetry. That means if you divided the crystal into 6 pie wedges, each wedge would have the same shape. Okay? Now, they're rarely perfect. The snow crystals are rarely perfect. It says, so much can happen during a snow crystal's fall to Earth that it is rare that one of them turn out perfectly. If a droplet of water passes close to one arm of the snow crystal, then that arm can start to grow faster. Before long, that one arm will be a lot bigger than the others. See, that one's bigger than the others. That one's bigger. That one's a lot bigger. Isn't that interesting? We haven't even gotten to snowflakes yet, guys. A snow crystal can be a twin. A snow crystal can have 12 arms. This is a twin crystal, which happens when 2 crystals start from the original speck and form on top of each other. A snow crystal can have bumps. Look at this, can have bumps, which is very interesting. If there's enough water droplets near the crystal, some can strike the crystal and freeze on contact. This gives the crystal what are called little bumpers. Now, finally we get a snowflake. All of this time, it's just one little thing, guys. Many snow crystals make one snowflake. Often snow crystals bump into each other and get stuck together. When this happens, snowflakes form. Hundreds or even thousands of snow crystals can be found in a single snowflake. Isn't that amazing? Snowflakes that we see falling from the sky are usually clumps of snow crystals like these. Individual crystals, which are sometimes also called snowflakes, can fall on their own, but they are much smaller and they're harder to see. Once the snow crystal lands, it starts to wither away. Snow crystals can't keep growing after they fall from the clouds, and when a crystal stops growing, it immediately starts to wither. Soon the arms of the crystal break down and the crystal shape becomes rounded. This means if you want to see a snow crystal, you need to catch it in the air to find out very soon before it lands. So that's something very interesting. See, and that's on a mitten. That's on a mitten. Isn't that amazing? Are no two snow crystals alike? Some simple plate crystals may appear exactly alike as seen through a high-quality microscope, but when it comes to two or more complicated snow crystals, though, odds are that no two are exactly alike. But then, no two leaves, flowers, or people are exactly alike either. So snow crystals are like us. We're each different, but we have a lot in common. Okay, now, on this page, I gave this to Jack Mitchell. He's either going, I think he's going to put it on the website for you guys. I really, because supposedly it's supposed to be snowing by the end of this week, I think this would be a great outing for you if you have to drive to it, but if you, those that are in the snow, I want you to try this. Basically, how to catch your own snow crystals. First, to get ready, you have to have a piece of dark cardboard or foam core board. It should be about the size of this book. Okay. It's got to be stiff enough to stay flat when you hold it by one edge. A magnifying glass so you can see the snow crystals better. Now wait until it snows. During the snowfall, put the cardboard or foam core outside for at least 10 minutes before catching snow. It needs to be cold, okay, because otherwise once it lands on it, it's going to melt right away, okay? Then gripping the board by one edge, hold the board out flat and watch as snow lands on it. If it's snowing hard, step under a porch or roof or some other shelter so less snow falls on the board. Otherwise, the board will just fill up with snow. Then you look at smaller bits of the snow that land on the board. This is where you find individual snow crystals. Use magnifying glasses to look at them. Once you have looked at the snow, shake off the board and try again. In the right kind of snowstorm, you should be able to see many kinds of snow crystals. So anyway, that is, I really think you should do this. And then the last thing is this. This is a Japanese scientist. He was lived from 1900 to 1962. His name was Yukichiro Nakaya. A snow crystal is a letter from the sky. Isn't that neat? So I hope you have enjoyed this one. I'm going to tell the librarian when I go this Thursday, to Jackson Library to read, and of course I'm going to bring this, and I'm going to tell them I think they need to have a couple copies of this so you kids can look at it, and then hopefully Jack will put this up on the website so you can do that. Okay, that is all for now, but of course, since there's so much stuff about snow, I'm going to have to do snow. I'm going to do 2 books that aren't snow, because remember last month I did Save Mart? Well, there's 2 good books from Save Mart I have to do. But other than that, it's all snow. We'll see you soon.